For me, speaking about religion is part of a personal clearing process. It is about seeing it clearly in my own life, allowing the anger, and naming the distortion. Crucially, it is about claiming all sacrificial energy. All religions, and society as a whole, are built on ritualized sacrifice, lambs, goats, scapegoats. The key is that those who have been made into scapegoats must soberly reclaim the energy they have given away. The energy poured out as goodness, selflessness, or forced acts of service. Scapegoats must no longer agree to carry the burdens of others. They must not accept the energy of others' projections or sacrificial rituals. Instead, that energy must be returned to its source, allowing others to receive the consequences of their own creations. At the same time, you must fully reclaim your own organic karma, both good and bad, so that nothing is lost or unaccounted for. You allow others to receive what they created, and you receive what is yours. Nothing is forgiven or let go in a way that allows imbalance. All must be returned fully, with interest. You do not offer sacrificial empathy or mercy that puts you back into the role of scapegoat. At the same time, you do not pour your own burdens onto others, because that only creates a new karmic cycle. You claim what was taken, neutralize the imbalance, and then release it without resentment or self-attack. Religion is a programmed, false shared perception that creates an artificial sense of good and bad, while blinding us to what is real. It builds empathy templates and engineered structures of control. We operate on validation from the other sticks in the societal fascist system that we belong to, becoming one perfectly cut stick ourselves. We do this for survival because inner knowing has no external validation. We learn to follow the fascist rules and the shared perceptions they enforce. Religions are the most powerful, most effective social engineering organizations because no one suspects them to be that. They are covert empires over minds. Loyalty to religious dogmas that cannot be examined without triggering programmed feelings of evil is one of the most effective ways to stop age consciousness from emerging and to propagate collective beliefs through everyone around. These beliefs become social programs that build realities and endure across generations. Parents pass them to children to be good parents, children are conditioned to accept them to be good people. The cycle continues, self-maintaining, generation after generation. The bricks of these structures are abundant in minds, and they remain standing unless consciousness wakes up to see them clearly. For myself, confronting religion means seeing it for what it is, feeling my anger, reclaiming my energy, and releasing nothing that belongs to me. But also not carrying the energy of others. It is a deeply personal clearing process, but it also speaks for those who are still trapped, often silently, inside these systems. My hope is that others do not have to go through the self-torture of feeling bad, evil, or demonic simply for questioning what they are taught to accept blindly. The goal is not to forgive, not to surrender, not to accept sacrificial roles. It is to reclaim your energy, reclaim your karma, and let the world, others and systems, receive what they created. You release burdens and opposites that were placed upon you through sacrificial rituals, and you fully take what is yours, without resentment or self-attack. You allow the balance to be restored naturally, without creating new cycles, without pouring your own dirt on anyone else. In this way, your inner clarity and strength are restored, and you are free to live with presence, sovereignty, and a fully human experience. This is why I speak about religion, not to condemn, but to clear, reclaim, and guide others toward freedom from the imposed structures that shape us from birth. I hope that by seeing these systems clearly, claiming your energy, and restoring balance, others can step out of the sacrificial cycle and reconnect with their true selves. Thank you for listening. Take care of your true selves, and see you next time.